What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat basketball channel. My name is Amir, and before I get into today's video, I just want to thank everybody for their continued support. And I'm on my path to 300 subscribers, so if you can please subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot to me. If you could like, share, and comment on this video, that would also be really helpful for the YouTube algorithm, so I would appreciate all of the support. So for today's video, I want to talk about a rumor that has just come out that is suggesting that the Heat should focus on a different trade and not focus so much on the Damian Lillard sweepstakes due to the inactivity and the disengagement from the Portland Trailblazers front office. So an NBA writer and insider said that the Heat should go after OG Anunoby and Gary Trent Jr. in a bold trade proposal. So in this proposal, the insider is saying that the Miami Heat would receive OG and Gary Trent Jr. and that the Toronto Raptors would receive Tyler Hero, Caleb Martin, and 2 first-round picks. So OG Anunoby averaged 17 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists last season for the Raptors while shooting 47.6% from the field and 38.7% from beyond the arc, which is great, and 83.8% from the free throw line. Toronto drafted him with the 23rd overall pick in the 2017 NBA draft, and so he has definitely been better than his draft positioning would normally suggest. So he signed a 4-year, $72 million rookie contract extension back in December of 2020 and is eligible to sign a 4-year, $116 million extension with the Raptors. So his career averages are 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. He won a championship with the Raptors in 2019 when they beat the Warriors in 6 games. He has been linked to teams like the Knicks and the Grizzlies, who heavily are interested in acquiring him. And so his counterpart, the other piece that is a part of this trade, would be Gary Trent Jr. He averaged 17.4 points per game, 2.6 rebounds, and 1.6 assists last season, while shooting 43.3% from the field and 36.9% from 3 and 83.9% from the free throw line. He's only 24 years old. He made 166 threes last season. He opted into his 2023-2024 player option for $18.5 million. There's no doubt that this deal would make the Heat a much better team. Inserting Gary Trent Jr. and OG into the starting lineup would ensure the team has enough spacing for both Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, and of course adding OG would make the Miami Heat probably the best defensive team in the entire league. Imagine if we had OG, Jimmy, and Bam on the floor at the same time. The Heat would still need to address a starting point guard. I guess you could have Kyle Lowry starting in that lineup with Gary Trent, OG, Jimmy, and Bam Adebayo. I mean, I would be interested, but the Miami Heat are whale hunting. We're looking for Damian Lillard. Right now, I think it's Damian Lillard or bust. Ideally, I think that's a better option for the Miami Heat. And I think that would make them a championship caliber team. I still think if we add Gary Trent Jr., of course, and OG Anunoby, we'd still be a championship contending team, of course. But none of those players are Damian Lillard. Those two players are not superstars like Dame, so I don't think they would move the needle like Dame. But the Heat have shown interest in OG. You know, he definitely fits the Miami Heat's culture. He would be an amazing 3-and-D wing, and Gary Trent Jr. can space the floor. He's a great shooter, good scorer. I just don't think this trade scenario is realistic. I think OG could demand probably 3 draft picks. I mean, based on what Mitchell got and Gobert got, I know the market is slightly different, but the Raptors are not willing to trade him for peanuts. So if the Heat added a 3rd pick, maybe, but I know the Raptors have shown interest in Tyler Hero. Caleb Martin is a great role player, and he had a breakout season last year, but he's in his final year of his contract. So do they want to sign Caleb Martin just for 1 year? Because he's going to ask for the bag following next season. So let me know what you guys think. I think this would be a good plan B for the Miami Heat if for some reason Dame changes his mind, which won't happen. But I think that's a better plan B than, let's say, perhaps going after a disgruntled star like James Harden. I think I'd rather go with this option versus Harden any day of the week. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think those two would make a good fit? Would you rather have this trade or the Dame trade? Let me know in the comments. Thanks, guys.